6.j.
And not getting the details.
Which details?
API using those.
Class 5.
Yes.
Hmm?
Open class.
Which 5?
Class first.
Class 5.
Yes.
Class, if code is correct only. You have problem. Have you started the JSON server? The server.
Yes.
Go to the JSON server, start that. This is correct only. Go there.
Yes. Sir.
How you will run this? Open this. Reload. Import React, comma, component from React. Next, after that, const, not const, class name, my class 6 extends component. Export default constructor super render function you can call return division class name equal to container next after that h1 you can add post data to JSON server. You can create a not table. P wise we can write directly. What are the details we have here in the page? Full name, age, education, and city. Full name, input type equal to input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. Age, education, and then after that full name, age, education, city. Full name, age, education, city. Now we'll keep a button here. Save user. Save user. Hello. CRM only. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay. We can talk at 6:30. Class is going on after that. Maybe I will forget. Okay, group ready. 6. We will import this file under the component app.js file. Hello. Okay, so you added in the this one routing. Add this file no, in the routing. Call this my class 6. Go to the app.js file.
Sir. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, when today I am opening the JSON server, it is not opening in 1234. Rather, it is opening in localhost 3000, and my React is not opening because of it.
Have we started the JSON server?
Yes, sir.
What is the command you wrote?
Whatever you have written, sir.
Where you wrote that? Inside the project folder or outside?
Yeah. Inside that JSON folder, I went to the URL and typed CMD and opened the.
Tell me what you have typed.
I have typed just JSON-server space double hyphen watch space data.json space double hyphen space port 1234.
Here is the line. Data hyphen JSON hyphen server space minus minus watch space data.json space minus minus port space 1234. It's running for us. I will send you the content of this file.
Wait, sir. Wait. I think I have one error. Wait. No, sir. The same problem is happening.
Replace the content of the file.
Sorry, sir.
I have sent you the content. Replace the content, then it try.
I will replace with this content.
The content I have sent you, replace in that folder. Replaced.
Yes, sir.
Check now.
No, sir, same problem.
Same problem.
Yes, sir.
I will make you host. Share your screen. Share the screen now. Hello. बोलिए sir.
Sir, this is what I have tried.
After port space is required here. After port space you have to give, no? Minus minus port space 1 to 3. Yes, that space you need to give.
After port,
After port give a space.
this one.
Yes. Now again stop CMD and run again.
How to close this thing? Means what to type?
Close that. Close the CMD. Again open and just run it. अभी तक बोल रहे थे कि एंगुलर वाला तो पता नहीं कोई है कि नहीं, देखना होगा.
Yes.
बीजीबी है प्लस हमने एक पिछला 10 दिन से एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. और उसके बाद हमने पिछले समझिए कि 10 दिन से हमने सोया नहीं है. रात को 4 बजे हम सोते हैं, सुबह 6:30 3 बजे सोते हैं, आ जाते हैं क्लास में. आप समझिए कि ये कल से मेरा बॉडी अनबैलेंस हो रहा है. 6 बजे क्लास 6:30 में क्लास खत्म करेंगे, जाके पूरा सोएंगे तो कल 6:30 को उठेंगे. बीच में नो इंटरफेयर करने वाला काम नहीं. आप थोड़ा पूरा मेरा आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो गया है, ठीक है. वो 10 दिन से हमने सोया नहीं है, 10 दिन से सोया है प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवर करने के चक्कर में, ठीक है. तो मैं देखता हूँ है तो बहुत ज्यादा लोग है, लेकिन सब फेक एक्सपीरियंस वाला है यार. सब 8 साल 9 साल 7 साल एक्सपीरियंस वाला, सबको हम ही हेल्प करते हैं, समझे. तो हो जाएगा ना आराम से. एक कंपोनेंट से दूसरे कंपोनेंट में आप भेज सकते हो ना डेटा, कंपोनेंट इंटरेक्शन के थ्रू. हाँ नहीं, नीचे आपको @ ऑन इनिट के थ्रू रिसीव करना, @ इनपुट के थ्रू रिसीव करना होता है. नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. एक कंपोनेंट से दूसरे कंपोनेंट में भेज सकते हैं, चाइल्ड कंपोनेंट बना करके. हाँ, एक कंपोनेंट के अंदर दूसरे को कॉल करना होगा. हाँ वैसे होगा, नहीं तो कैसे भेजना आपको? ब्राउजर के यूआरएल से भेजना है. तो ब्राउजर के यूआरएल के थ्रू होता है ना वो, क्या कुछ तो यूज पैराम्स के थ्रू होता है कुछ. हाँ आज तो हम नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि आज बड़ा कंडीशन मेरा गड़बड़ है. इसीलिए ये क्लास मेरा 4 बजे से 5 बजे तक, 5:30 में किया था, आधा घंटा रेस्ट लेने के लिए, ठीक है. और एक खत्म करके हम जाके आज मतलब कि वो सोने वाले हैं. हमको थोड़ा ट्रबल हेल्थ के ऊपर आ गया है. हाँ और बाकी कल का क्या है कि पता नहीं है. मेरे बच्चे का फर्स्ट डे स्कूल है कल, ठीक है. कहीं हो सकता है उधर जाना हो, अब कितने बजे आएंगे पता नहीं. मैं देखता हूँ, मैं फ्री होता हूँ तो बता. नहीं तो क्या करना है आपको, एक कंपोनेंट से दूसरे कंपोनेंट में यूआरएल के थ्रू वैल्यू भेजना है, ठीक है. मैं एग्जांपल देखता हूँ, मिलता है तो बताता हूँ आपको. ठीक है, हम देखते हैं. Subhash is coming.
Yes, sir. After that space section.
That space was the problem.
Yes, sir.
So now you will be here under the component number 6. Your form is coming here. It's a little here there. First we'll fill the data, then we'll arrange it. Okay, we'll fill the data. After that, if the data will come under the page, we'll arrange it. Okay, now come to this component. Inside this component, this dot state equal to name, age, education, and city. Name colon string. Name colon empty. Age colon empty. Edu colon empty. City colon empty. Message colon empty. In message you can write enter user info. Okay, hope ready. Come down below. This dot state dot message. Ah. Enter user information, name, age, education, city, and save button. So now we have to write the function. Pick name. This dot set state. Name. This dot target dot. return pick name function package put the age variable pick name package pick edu and pick city. Okay, done. Now this function we need to call for the button. Yeah. On change. This dot pick name. This dot pick age. Pick age. This dot pick age video. This dot pick city. Okay, how called? Now we have to write a function called save function. Save function. This dot state dot name. Let's call on button click. Check now on button click. Value is coming in alert. Whichever the value will give, that should come in alert on button click. Check with the name once. Next, after that, we need to go here and we need to push inside the array. No, not push inside the array. We have to post from here to the JSON server. The file system what we have made, in the file system, we have to post this data. Then only so for that, we will install one more API here. Go to the terminal, select the new terminal. Select terminal, new terminal. Please call it. Hello, madam. Yeah, hi. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. problem. So from our hand, people has registered. From our place, from our institute, from my institute, the people have reached there or not? Oh, 40 people have reached there. Okay, okay. Even in that, one of my relatives has gone there. He was saying everything is well organized. It was. No, not doubt. Even one candidate only. So I told him go there and let me know what is happening, what is the everything process and all. He said like well, professionally all well set up, well organized. Even Rajpal is my known person only, no Rajpal. Oh, Rajpal. Oh, is it? Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, Yes, yes, you can let me know. Even once the interview process will start automatically, even I will come to know. People will inform me. Okay, madam. Yeah, thank you. Company people, they will take. You went there, no, for interview. You went there interview that day. Same as Sahar, she the HR of that. She's saying like she's the senior HR. So one of the junior HR is taking care of that interviews. Okay, and she has called to 40 people nearly, and some more people are still pending. So remaining people have not received the call for the introduction round even. So that's what I asked her, like, what is the status? She said the same thing. Some people have not received still call because the HR and baby is not well, so she is not leave for 2 3 days. This week again she will call, and then once interview will start, I will update. Okay, no problem. Update. Okay, so let us go ahead. So this, are you in the terminal? Terminal and new terminal? Yeah, in the new terminal only, we have to install a library that is called Axios library, AXIOS. So we'll write here npm install AXIOS, Axios. npm install AXIOS, Axios.
Sir, what is Axios?
It is a package of JavaScript that will help you to post the data, get the data, delete the data, edit the data. With React, people use Axios also. People use fetch method as well. So using fetch method here to the JSON server, you can't post the data. You have to use the that one. Which one? Axios. Using that, we can post the data to backend as a JSON server, and we can fetch the data from backend. Also, we can update also, we can delete also. Ravi. My password. Okay, already installed done. Come now to this file. In this file, you need to import on the top. import import AXIOS from Axios. Import Axios from Axios. Added. Import Axios from Axios class, my class, extend something. Now coming inside, under the save function, you have to create a URL where you are going to post the data. So there we can take this URL, a variable URL equal to http://localhost:1234/book list. Inside JSON file, what we have? User list, not book list, the user list. /user list. In this URL, we have to post the data. You will create a variable here, another variable, new user equal to name of the new user will from this dot state dot name state dot name. Next will be age. This dot state dot age. Next will be edu. This dot state dot this dot state dot edu. Next after that, city, this dot state dot city. After that, this array is ready. This array we can post to axios dot post to the particular URL. You have to post the new user object. After that, dot then. From there, some response will come. That will be meaningless response. We can write here message this dot set state inside. We can write message colon this dot state dot name plus name added successfully. Check once.
Yes.
So written. Now after that, see, the data is coming from where? User list URL. If you want to add any new user, you have to send there only. So if you look into the JSON file, in the JSON also see here, we have the name, age, city, and edu. 4 details are there. ID will come automatically. ID we are not going to add manually. JSON server will create the ID automatically. Now, if you want to add a new record here, you have to send it like this only. This much data you have to send, except ID. So look into our file now. In our file also, we created a JSON data like this. ID is not there in that. Name, age, edu, and city is there. These values are coming from the variables from text box. Axios library, what we have installed now. Axios library is a library that has the method called get, post, put, and delete. Post for what purpose? Sending the data. Get for bringing the data. Put for updating the data. Delete for deleting the data. So using this library, we will see everything. Now using axios.post method, we are posting the user details, new user to this URL. That URL is belong to JSON server. After sending the request from there, because JSON server will not respond you many things. So directly we wrote here after sending the request, dot then function we call promise, and inside here we wrote set a state and we said message state.name added successfully. Okay. So this data will, the details of the user will go and store in the JSON server permanently. It will go to the file system. Let me show you now. I will come here into this page. After coming here, I will write here my name SIYAYARAM and age 35 years. And after that, education MCA. And after that, city as a Bangalore. And then we click on save button. It is saying like CRM added successfully. If I go and look into this JSON file, it will ask me to reload. I have to say yes. If the file is open, it will ask to reload. If you say yes, you can see one user got added here. Name, age, education, city, and then last is the ID. Now same user will come here. If you go to the 5, here you can see one more user will come. See Ganesh, Manoj, and then one more user came college here. This data gone to your file system directly and it is stored there. From there you can fetch anytime. Write it automatically how you will get it. You have to write this. Axios have installed. You imported on the top. Here Axios import have done. Import Axios from Axios. If you have done, then come down and write this function. Button click, you have to call this function. This save function I have shared in the chat. You can use also if it has some problem. Let's check once. Is it saving or not?
And this URL and JSON file name will be provided by the backend developer, right?
Which one? URL. Yes, URL. See, they will not give the JSON server. They will give the live URL from the PHP, Java, Python. URL they will give you, plus what you need to post, that also they will give you. What should be the JSON body? As of now, JSON body we are sending name, age, edu, and city. 4 parameter we are sending. Similar way, the backend developer will give you on this URL. This is the JSON body, content send in this format. We need to send that.
And JSON file name also they will give, right?
Everything they will give. Data saving. Saving data. Yes. Check once you both let me know saving or not. Go to the after saving, go to the list page. Your data should be there.
What is problem?
Hmm?
JSON server is problems. Older,
So many. JSON server has a problem. How come there is a problem? Are you posting or not?
here also not showing that.
How do we stop that server? This server user list. Class 6 has some error. Okay, that is not error. Which one? This one.
This one, this one.
These all are coming.
This.
Stop this and start again. Data can make this. Okay.
Oh, it is possible.
Hmm? Which server? Server was running only. We have written this line. This line is the right somewhere. Remember it. JSON server minus minus was data dot JSON. Take a photo of that line. That only. In case server will not respond, we can restart it. Okay, so for you, Vishwajit, what is the name? Subhasis. Data is saving.
Next class.
Okay, then we'll end the session today.